Okay, welcome back to the FYI series where I tell you fun stories about growing up in Colorado Springs. My first job in Colorado Springs was at a Walmart as a forklift driver. And this is the hill that people from apartments over there used to walk down to get to Walmart. This is the back of the Walmart. This is the side of the Walmart that you really don't see, but that I know way too well. In fact, they still have the original forklift I used to drive over there. My job was mostly making these, so you'd like stack things and then you'd wrap them in saran wrap, essentially. I was a professional saran wrapper and backward driver for like half a year. It was fun. You know, didn't pay well, but it was a good time. And yeah, so I happened to work here the summer after they changed their logo. So there was this huge remodel that happened while I was working there, and I was just a part of the remodel team. So I got to drive forklifts for the second half of the summer, all day, every day. It took the entire first half of the summer to convince them to let me on a forklift. But it was a really, like, I don't know, once the forklift thing happened, it turned into a really fun job. But before the forklift thing happened, it was just it's a lot. You spend a surprising amount of the money you make at Walmart when you work at Walmart, which is, I was surprised to find that. Oh, look, a bunny. But yeah, I spent the majority of every day that summer back here, moving things in and out of those. It's freaky that it's all still here and that the same people I worked with also probably still work here. Hey Bun, where are you going? Where you going? Okay, do you want to drive the forklift? It's right over here. That was also the first summer that you could record video with an iPhone, so I have some very interesting, very fun little video clips from that summer, which are super cool, and lots of pictures of, you know, just silly antics, stacking things, and at one point we had to use 2 forklifts to get something out of the back of a truck. I'm thankful for that experience. I think it sort of gave me a perspective on things that I otherwise wouldn't have gotten. It was actually one of the better job experiences I've ever had, which is saying something. So, yeah. Can't say the forklift looks very well kept. Not even sure it works anymore. Like the propane tank isn't hooked up. I guess they don't use it very much anymore. Did you know that forklifts run on propane? Like a grill? It's weird. In Walmart, it takes all the boxes that everything comes in and they package them in those pallets you see over there. They ship them off to be recycled. I can't really think about what else you would want to know about working at Walmart all summer. I think the funniest story that I told people a lot is that at one point, my first week, I think they just knew I was new and I was like 18 and just out of high school. They had me stock the entire like lingerie section on my own, which was just a very silly time that made me super uncomfortable. But yeah, that's a thing that happened. But it got better after that. The people who work here were actually really cool. And I'm glad I got to work with good people. But I'm glad I don't anymore. It was a perfect summer job. And probably would not have been a good any other kind of job. Yep, so those are my thoughts. Easily the best part about working here is that out the front of the building, that's your view. Like, that's the view from the parking lot in this Walmart. There are people who like pay millions of dollars for homes that don't even have a view that cool. So, and I, growing up in Colorado Springs, didn't realize how like crazy awesome that was until I spent 4 years in Savannah, and I was like, what? All grocery stores and Walmarts don't have super scenic views from the parking lot? What? Why not? So yeah, those are my thoughts on my first job working at Walmart as a forklift driver. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of the back of a Walmart. What a thing I'm doing here. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. It's a pretty busy place on the day before Christmas. Left and